What's up, family? Just another beautiful day, loving every minute of it. Just loving it, giving thanks and praises at all times, to the Creator, whoever you might conceive Him or her to be. Now, let me jump right into this one here. This one here is about cheating. May they talk about men cheating on their wives. Now, this is my perspective about it. I am not cheating. I'm just giving my perspective or my intellect on cheating. Now, cheating normally occurs if the household is disrupted, if there's no actual good communication in the household, and the husband or the wife, it goes both ways. But sometimes the wife or the woman in the house, she get caught up with a phallus, and she think because the phallus is good on the outside, she fall in love with that. That's women normally do that, not men. Okay. Now, cheating normally occurs, in my opinion, when there's no communication in the house. No, the wife is good. Oh no, she cleans, she cooks, she takes care of the kids if they're kids. She's loving, she is sweet, she's everything. But it's not a good conversation family. They cannot sit down and have a, not that they argue, but the conversation is not on that level where they can sit down and have a very nice conversation. Okay. But like I said before, she's loving, she's giving, she's caring, she cooks, she cleans, she does everything a wife's supposed to do. So is the husband. The husband do everything that he's supposed to do to keep the household going. Now, the husband liable to meet some person, whether it be a party, whether it be at a staff party, a get together with family, a restaurant. He may meet this nice lady and they start to talk. And you find that the conversation they're having is very, very intellectual. They can have a conversation about anything. And the conversation gets so interesting that they just decide to meet at least once a day, once a week, sorry. And they will sit down with a restaurant or bar and have a nice conversation. And one thing leads to the next. Then he happened to go to her place and the conversation get good. There's no sex involved as yet, but the conversation is very, very interesting. Now, what he should do in the beginning is set the tables straight. No, I'm happily married. That's what she said to the lady. I'm happily married. We don't have no problems. There's no disruption in our house. Now, if I hang out with you, I'm not going to leave at 12 o'clock and go home. That is not going to work. I'm not going to hang out with you and help you to pay your bills. That is not going to work. I am not going to disrupt my financial situation in my house to make sure that you are comfortable. That is not going to work. So as long as you put those things up front in the beginning, there's not a problem. Now, some women can say, but you know, sex start to get involved, but can you spend till 12 o'clock? I told you in the beginning, I am not staying here till 12 o'clock. I'm not going to disrupt my household to make sure you're comfortable. No. So once you set the rules in the beginning, there's not going to be a problem. Now, when you start saying, though, but you know, you come and you have sex with me, and sex can only happen in a two-way street. You get some phallus, I get some kitty cat. It's an even exchange. Even exchange. So don't take it that I'm getting some kitty cat, you're not getting some phallus. It's an even exchange. So you have to set the rules straight and let her know if you're not in a financial position to take care of me, if my wife finds out it is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So men have to put it straightforward up front. Because as we all know, back in time, but not really back in time, back in the day, a man in the neighborhood would be married, have kids, but he got 4 and 5 kids outside. The wife didn't complain. Why? Because the man take care of his household. He made sure the household did not lack for anything. That's the problem with some men. They go outside with these pretty girls and they forgot that they have to take care of their household. Make sure the household is running perfectly. That the wife and the kids don't lack for nothing. You know what I mean? Some women too. They have a nice man. Beautiful man. The man do everything possible. She go outside and get some phallus. And phallus is only good for the first 2-3 weeks. After that, it is the same piece of meat reheat. But they think because it outside, and the outside man can make a mess of it because, hey, to him is new. To her is new. That's how they let the emotions get in the control of their thinking. So like I tell people, I'm happily married. Happily. If you don't have enough to maintain me when my wife find out. It ain't working. Because I'm not going to leave my comfort zone to go and pay bills for you. It ain't working. Nah, it's not going to work. So if we had to hang out, I ain't paying no bills. I might bring some Kentucky chicken. Like I said, I'm not doing it. Let's get it off the bat. It's not happening here. I'm happily married. I am not bringing no, paying no bills, paying no car note, paying no, I ain't doing that. You should be able to maintain that long before you met me. Because I'm not going to disrupt my household financially to make sure you're happy. It ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on what they call cheating. See, what men have to do, like I said before, set the record straight in the beginning. Let them know we don't have a problem in my house. My house is well maintained. So you're not going to come because I'm talking to you. We have a good conversation. We have a nice dinner outside for the evening, or we ain't doing no movies. We ain't doing no cruises. We ain't doing no weekend play. No, we ain't doing that. Because the point here is that you're not going to disrupt my household. It ain't going to work. The only way that liable to work, I don't really see it possible. You have to have more than me. That if my wife do find out I got some place to go and live, I ain't gonna pay no rent. And I'm gonna pay the bills. But apart from that, no. We could be friends. We could hang out. And I tell you, I be leaving your house at 9 o'clock and going home because I'm not gonna disrupt my household to please no person outside that don't have more than me. I'm not being egotistical or boosting my ego or saying I'm all that. I ain't doing that. I'm just telling you how it's supposed to go down if you find some person outside and they cannot maintain themselves and you have to maintain outside and inside too. Turmoil. So for those guys, take a little page out of my book. Like I said, I'm not doing it. No. But if you're going to do that, make sure the person outside have more than you and put the record straight in the beginning. Goes for women too. But like I said, women get too emotional. Men are more practical. Women are more emotional. Women let the emotions get into their feelings, and then that's how they disrupt their household. Despite the fact they got a good man. The man take everything, but they let the emotions get the best of them. That's where they lose out. I saw one. Anyway, that's a different video. Until then, folks, I love you guys. Comment, share the video, thumbs up. I'm out of here. Peace out. One love.